Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 7th of February. As ever, I'm going to give you a broad overview of what to expect, but please stay with me. I will then dive deep to give you in forensic detail an analysis of each of the 12 zodiac signs. You can watch these based on your ascendant or the sun. It's entirely your choice. This week begins with the sun in a conjunction with Saturn. Now, the sun in Aquarius, guess what? Saturn is the ruler of this sign. So what does that tell us? Well, Saturn's a serious influence, isn't it? And it represents the more traditional energies of Aquarius. The more radical energies of Aquarius come from its modern ruler or co-regent, Uranus. And that's very much in the picture this week too. But we also have a quarter moon on Tuesday, angling sharply to the sun in a 90-degree square, but also to Saturn. So I think this is a week when it comes to our highest expectations, we need to keep them nailed to the floor. Every zodiac sign has its best look and it has its more negative energy. The more negative energy of Aquarius perhaps is that it can be very detached and cold. So if we put Saturn there, that's going to increase that chill factor. Now also, because we had the new moon in Aquarius on the 31st of the month, and that was very close to Saturn, I don't think this is necessarily a time when we can always hope that society is going to amend the higher values of Aquarius, very much about inclusiveness, the group. Now some people are going to be on the case, but we have to be realistic about who holds the power. And there is, in the world, regimes that have a much more totalitarian approach to power. So it's not all going to be honky-dory just because we've got this Aquarius energy. And of course we've got a cost of living crisis as well. But because we've got a lot of energy in the sign of Capricorn, very much about the earthy pentacle energy, if you like, there is still the chance for us to be very mercurial in our approach. Partly because Mercury is advancing into an exact conjunction with Pluto on Friday, which can help us really probe down, cut into the detail of things with immense precision and understand what's really meaningful. But we still have the flare side of things because Venus is the lower benefic and Jupiter the greater benefic. So the two planets of fortune are actually in a great link this week, and Mars in a very decisive link with Uranus, which can see things move very quickly. So if we get gut instincts around how we can use our resources or talents in a way which gives us tangible results, as long as we're bold and we think future forwards, which comes from the Aquarius energy, but Saturn's just saying, be utterly realistic. So this is a week to be very earthy in our approach, not very airy. I think that's the overwhelming message. If you're new to my channel, I'd be honoured if you would subscribe. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. Every time I drop a video, you'll get an update from YouTube. Also, if you would like to get your free daily horoscope fired to your device each morning, I've been writing these for many moons, about 25 years. It would be great to have you with me. Please see the subscription link below. And also, if you want to ascend above this Zodiac broadcast and understand what more serious astrology holds for you, you want to understand your character analysis. What really makes you tick? What are the defining influences that are going to be operating within you for much of your life? Then you can order your character analysis, but also a 12-month forecast and get 30% off with my special offer. Please see the link beneath this video. Hello Aquarius and welcome to your weekly forecast for week commencing the 7th of February. This week begins with the Sun and Saturn in your sign, still closely aligned. What's that about? Well, I think it's about really making sure that the core elements of your life are all maxed and the more peripheral elements are all limited. So you're really focusing on what's essential. But of course, that quarter moon and Uranus are in your 4th house. So maybe there are some distractions or the needs of people close to you. Someone around you quite close could be a bit unpredictable. needing your attention one minute, spinning out the next. All that can be creating a little bit of, a bit of frustration. And how do you make the most of this? Well, I think it's tuning in to your deepest side. If you need to just withdraw a little bit and just really take a breath and think, what is really important to me? You'll find the answers not through your mind, but deep within your heart, because the energy in your 12th house is all about your more sensory feelings. The Sun and Saturn is more about your thought processes and desire, quite rightly, to clear out of your life anything which isn't working, anything which really isn't an essential strand. Totally understandable. But remember, Jupiter is really giving you financial opportunities, but I think it may be something you've been working on for a very long time, behind the scenes, patiently, that's just on the cusp of breaking through for you. Keep going, don't spread yourself too thin. Just be aware there may be something to do with your home, where you live or who lives there, that could be a bit of a distraction, but steady as you go, but tune into the deeper part of your being to guide your moves.